God, I should have waited till I'm 30 years old. If I start thinking of marriage, if I get into marriage, I didn't even know how to seek for somebody's permission. Then we will now discuss about the time for me to come back. Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing. I'm always happy to be here with you guys. See, for this video I got to be relaxed to actually talk about this video. Okay, so today I am going to be talking about my regrets getting married as a 20-year-old. Yeah, so the thing is that I got married pretty early. I mean, people who know me know this. I got married early. I know marriage is a beautiful thing. Having kids is like a beautiful thing. For those women who are looking to get married, who want to get married, I pray that you find out your partner really soon. A lot of women who are in marriage in their 20s or before their 20s actually feel this way I'm feeling, but most of them are not vocal about it. Like, I've heard women who actually say, God, I should have waited till I'm 30 years old before I start thinking of marriage, before I get into marriage, and all of that. But some women are laid back about it. They don't want to talk about it. They just feel like talking about it is an abomination, so they should just swallow everything. But me, I'm going to talk about my own, so nobody should come and judge me. Okay, that doesn't mean that I'm not grateful for being married. I'm not grateful for having my kids. I'm grateful for everything, but I'm still here to talk about my regrets about getting married in my 20s. The first reason I regret getting married in my 20s would have to be my freedom. See, my freedom is like so precious to me. I really love my freedom, and that was one of the misconceptions I had about marriage, that if I get into marriage as my marriage mate, now we are mates, right? Even if he's older than me, he's my mate in marriage. I can, get up and tell him, okay, today I can tell him I'm traveling to some place, I need to go and do this, I need to go and see this person, I'm going out with my friends, I'm coming back by 10 o'clock, by 10:30, by 11 p.m. I thought that was how it was going to be. I didn't even know how to seek for somebody's permission. Then we will now discuss about the time for me to come back, not me telling him this is the time I want to come back or this time I'll be coming back. Yeah, I mean, that was that's like one of my greatest disappointment. Like, how? Yeah, I love my freedom, and coming into marriage, that was one thing I lost, my freedom. I can't just do things like anyhow anymore. And yeah, so but if I was single, I know that it wouldn't have been the case, because I'm old enough. My mom will not want to always know where I am. I mean, I'm going to tell her my whereabouts, but it won't be like if I'm traveling somewhere, I always call her, okay, this way I'm going to be, this way I and my friends are going, all that stuff. I don't even know how, like, if you understand, but yeah, I'm sure you get what I mean. Okay, the second point is that I wish I got to know myself better before I got married. I didn't know myself before I got married. Let me just tell you the truth. Even now, I'm still figuring myself out. As a 20-year-old, I mean, somebody in her 20s, I'm still figuring myself out. Something I like today, I might decide to change the next month or in the next week. I'm not saying change is not constant. Even as a 30-year-old or a 40-year-old, you get to change a lot of things. But you notice that in your 20s and your teens, things you like changes frequently, and that shows that you're still figuring out yourself. You're like growing into that woman you're supposed to be. Now, I have to get to know myself. I have to get to know my son. I have to get to know my daughter, and I still have a big baby who is my husband that I still have to get to know. Last time, is that not overwhelming enough of that? But I didn't get to know myself properly before I got into marriage. So yeah, I regret that as well. The next regret I have getting to marriage in my 20s will have to be that I wish I tried it all. I wish I failed it all, and I wish I got back to do more of those things I had probably tried or failed. Let me explain this. In my second point, I said I was going to know myself. So now, growing up, I discovered that I did have some passions, especially YouTube, just sitting in camera and talking to myself. I really like to do that. So but now it's like a lot harder trying to pursue that passion, because children are already here, and those children need your attention. They need your love, they need your care. You can't always leave your children with somebody and say you're going to go and pursue passion. I remember when I gave birth to my son, I stayed at home for almost a year, just nursing him, just being with him, and that literally almost drove me crazy. At that point in time, it's not the time for me to go and start pursuing my passion. And of course, I know I had something that I wanted to pursue at that time, but my child needed my attention. I need to stay there and do all those things. Now my daughter is here, and I still have to do a lot of things. Even if now I'm breaking out of my shell and trying to pursue my passion, it's still not easy. Like, compared to somebody who is single, that person can travel to Lagos. Okay, let's take for example Kamsi. Let's take for example Vivian. Okay, let's take for example Team. Like, these people can literally go travel, like pursue their passion in different places. They can explore the world. Like, I'm a type of person who recently started like traveling. I cannot carry my bag and get up and say I'm going to go and explore the world to vlog and show people that I am making video. It's not possible. It's not done that way. it has to be planned. Although these single ones also plan theirs, but there's nothing holding them back. Like, they don't even have to put anybody, their husbands or their children, into the plan. Before I do anything like that, I need to consider my kids. So for now, I'm just sitting at home and doing the vlogs that I can, and doing the videos that I can. Yeah, I wish that I had pursued my passion and had a career path properly before coming into marriage. My other regret getting to marriage really early or in my 20s is the fact that I had to grow up fast. I had to miss out on the things that my age mates were actually expected to do, because I am a married woman and there are certain expectations that the world or the public expect that a proper married woman should be. So I would say that I grew up so fast. I didn't have the time to actually do the things that my mates were actually doing. I was just being the wife that I could and the mother I'm supposed to be, as the world terms it to be. But for that part, I really don't care anymore. Okay, I am doing the things that I have to do, not just the thing that the people or the world sees or things that a married man is supposed to do. Right now, I'm doing my thing. I'm following my passion. I'm making my videos. I'm taking my pictures. I'm going to places that I want to go. I'm just having fun in general. Okay, that is a regret, but that regret is about to be cut off, because I'm trying to branch out to do different things and reach different goals, and not just think of what people expect me to do. The last regret I have being married is the fact that I lost friends. You know how people think that once somebody is married, it's time for you to give them the space and all of that. And it's totally fine, because to be honest, that was like my point of view as well. And that first time in marriage, like when you just get into be shacking you now, you don't even care if you're losing, if you're not losing. In fact, you even want to delete some people. And yeah, especially the male ones, because I wasn't the kind of person that got married and deleted my single female friends. No, I kept in touch with some people, but some female friends actually withdrew back just because you were married, and they just feel that okay, probably your level is not in their level anymore, which is like whack. Like, what's that? What is that? So I lost male friends, and I didn't even bother losing male friends, because I was like, what, let me just focus on my husband, sweet husband, and just give him my the best and all of that. But growing up and still being in my 20s, I don't see that as something, and I'm glad that people are getting to realize that you're married, or that your friend got married, is not an avenue for you to pull out of that person or pull out friendship from that person, except the person starts giving you attitude. Because I've seen people who get married and start giving their previous friends attitude. It's not right. It's not right. It's not time for you to start giving them attitude. But except that your married friend is giving you attitude, then fine, you can pull out, because it is not your business. But I, for one, I would say I don't think I gave people attitude. Well, it's left for them to say, but on my part, I don't think I gave anybody attitude. I just feel like it was because of the cultural belief of just leaving a married woman when she's married, let her focus on her family and all of that. But thank God the narrative is changing now. People don't believe in that. If you're a friend and you're married and you're cool, that we still be friends, we can still chat, it's fine. Like, one thing I always tell my husband is, see, you can chat with your female friends, because like, what's the big deal? As long as you know your boundaries, that's just the fact. If you know your boundaries, I don't think that should be an issue. It might sound bizarre, it might sound crazy, but yeah, I don't really have a problem with it. Sometimes he even tells me, okay, I chatted with this person today, and I'm okay with it. Like, what's there? Life is not that deep, okay? Life is not that deep. So yeah, I lost some friends, and yeah, that's on marriage in my 20s. If I have missed anyone, or in case you come across this video and you feel like you are feeling the same way that I'm feeling, or you feel somewhat different, you feel like other things that I did not mention, please put it in the comment section. Let's just interact. We are all ladies in our 20s, we are married, and sometimes we do have like that regret, because obviously everything that has an advantage has a disadvantage as well. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if it's your first time, subscribe. If it's your first time, please share this video. Even if it's not your first time, share this video, I beg you. And most of all, give this video a thumbs up, because it helps me a lot. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Meanwhile, these clothes, I'm using it to shoot another video now, because I can't even come and change and retime my hair and wear everything. Like, yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.